Squid Game is more than just a runway hit for Netflix, it's also the internet favorite show. Released on September 7, 2029, the 9-episode Korean thriller is poised to become Netflix's biggest English language show in the world. So what are the 10 things you might not know about Squid Games? Here are 10 things you might not know about it.
오빠 빨리 답장해줘.
First, the phone number is real. At the beginning of Squid Game, each player received a mysterious card with a phone number on the back, an invite to the games. The production team made the mistakes of removing the first 3 digits of the number instead of the middle or last 4. For Korean phone numbers, if the last 8 digits are punched in without an area code, the call can still connect if the caller is in the area. So it's no surprise that the owner of the real Squid Game phone number has received non-stop unwanted texts and calls. The problem is, she can't change her number, it's tied to her business. We keep getting order requests, so we receive endless calls. We're also receiving a ton of text messages, so the situation is... Number 2. This terrifying murder doll is also real. In episode 1, this doll annihilated players during games Red Light, Green Light. In reality, the dolls belong to a village in Jincheon country in Chungcheongbuk-do. You can visit her at the entrance of a museum for horse carriage called Machaland, if you dare. 3. A different actor was supposed to play Abdul Ali. Ali, played by Anupam Tripathi, has become one of the most beloved characters in Squid Games. His selflessness and loyalty were in direct opposition to the game's bloodthirsty nature. Originally, the role was intended for Filipino actor Carlo Aquino. At the time of filming, he was unable to enter Korea due to travel restriction for COVID-19. In an Instagram story, Carlo posted a letter from Dong Hwang. Dear Carlo, thank you for your efforts. Looking forward to working with you in near future. Take care. 4. Squid Game almost didn't happen. During an interview, director Hwang Dong-hyuk revealed that Squid Games was born back in 2009, but it encountered a decade of roadblocks and rejection before it could be made. We heard that the series was too strange and unrealistic. We were rejected by all potential investors and actors. Over the years, the world has changed, and that change opened doors for Squid Game. 10 years later, however, OTTs appeared and the gap between the rich and the poor started to become even greater. The idea of succeeding with fast money also became more idealized. The combination of both and the synergy that was created with the two is what made his production come to life. 5. The ugly truth behind the pretty coffins. In an interview, Squid Game's art director Chang Kyung-sun was asked, what's the meaning of the gift-wrapped coffins? The aesthetic of the coffin is childish, matching the theme of childhood games, but its meaning is much deeper. I think I focus on the mind of the person who came up with the game. I imagine he would think he gave the contestant a chance as if he's a god. This is my gift to you. Even your body being disposed in the incinerator is a show of my mercy. 6. The costumes were almost completely different. The games are orchestrated by mass workers, soldiers in red jumpsuit. This iconic look will definitely be popular this Halloween, but it almost didn't exist. Director Hwang Dong-hyuk originally wanted to dress the workers like Boy Scouts, but that look didn't provide enough anonymity. At first, I wanted a Boy Scout-like outfit, but it showed the man figures too well. It really didn't make them look like ants in an ant colony. They needed to cover their entire body, and the best option to keep them anonymous was a jumpsuit, with a hoodie too, because they need to cover their faces. The mask went through several redesigns that included animals and some other weird stuff. 7. Blackpink's Jennie makes a cameo, but not in the way you might expect. Her name appears in the show's credit. Jennie received a shout-out for supporting the show during production. She sent a snack truck to set for her friends, Squid Game's actor Jung Ho-yeon, to share with the cast. Actors, production crew, staff, everyone, please take care of Sabyok Uniwell. The statue are real people. Hear how much they were paid. In the VIP lounge, models are on display as living statues covered in body paint. One YouTuber who was offered the statue role she declined revealed how much money she would have made. In addition to full accommodation, meals, and pickup services, the recruiters offered to pay her 5 million Korean won, which also the same with $4,243 for 3 days of work. 9. The Easter egg. Early on the show, there is a scene that gives all the games away through the illustration on these walls. Did you notice? 10. Will there be a season 2? Squid Game is an international sensation, but all good things come to an end. The show director went through a lot of energy and soju while writing this series, and he's not too eager to repeat the process. In my earlier days, I would drink half a bottle of soju to get the creative juices flowing. I can't do it anymore. Writing Squid Games was harder than normal for me as it was a series, not a film. It took me 6 months to write and rewrite the first 2 episodes. Then, I consulted verbally with friends and picked up clues for improvement through my own pitching from their responses. That said, he would be willing to develop a second season if he had a team or directors to support him. I don't have well-developed plans for Squid Games 2. It is quite tiring just thinking about it. But if I were to do it, I would certainly not do it alone. I would consider using a writer's room and would want multiple experienced directors. So, which fact do you think is the most fascinating? Please hit the like and subscribe.